train standing at
I went to Blaydon Races. It was on the 9th of June 1862 on a summer's afternoon, and as fate would have it, it is the 9th of June and we are running the Blaydon Races. So this is a northeast / Newcastle institute of a run. We actually are in the 43rd edition of the Blaydon Races, and it's changed a lot since it first began. A lot of people know about the Great North Run, which is held in September, but the Blaydon Race is very locally known as one of the runs that is a rite of passage for Geordies, and it takes its name from the song that was written back in 1862, which is the song is about a very fateful trip to the races over in Blaydon, so running away from Newcastle into the town of Blaydon, which is just down the river, I guess. And this used to take a very similar path to what's described in the song. I believe the first race was in 1981, just short of a 10k. It takes in its start from the Newcastle Quayside, which you'll have seen in a few videos before. We're going to wander down there now because we are about half an hour, 40 minutes away from the start, soak up in a bit of the atmosphere. But this is a special one for anyone in the northeast of Newcastle. It's the first year they've had to do a ballot for it. It's become more and more popular. Thousands do it. And yeah, it's just a really great race. You'll see a lot of people around Newcastle wear the t-shirt that they give you out at the end. It's one of their sort of things they're famous for, as well as giving you a Geordie supper or their stotty with either ham and peas pudding or a cheese and onion stotty or cheese savoury stotty, which is, for anyone who's not from the UK or from the northeast, it's just a great big sort of slab of bread, circular normally. So we're going to go to the start. We're going to soak in, say, a bit of the atmosphere before the start of the race, which is about 6:15, so it's an evening one. Always takes place on the 9th of June, and obviously there's been a couple of years where they haven't had to have it, but we're going to head down there now. Lots of people, as you'll see as we go down, are heading down to the start line, but we will catch you there.
How did you get there? One from Brilliant Harris, is his first time running.
just over halfway, and the road's open up now, so you can kind of go at your own pace and not feel like you're being pressured in to a pace. So I'm just going to try and keep a nice steady pace for the last half. We still got to go over the bridge. Whew. I made the same mistake again though. I made a jacket and it's quite muggy. It's a nice still evening. The rain's moved off, so I'm very sweaty, as you can see. But nice and busy. Let's go crush this second half. For those used to the Disney runs, this is like one of the off ramps you have to go up, and it's not very stable, and you have to run at a weird angle, but it's downhill instead of uphill, which is lovely.
Well done, mate.
Caught up.
How you doing? Oh,
good. Are we going to get one each?
Well, three of us. It's like a Bermuda Triangle of GoPros.
Spider-Man meme.
Yeah, it is definitely. Good running, everyone. Well done.
Shout out to Al.
How you doing?
Ah,
good one, right?
oh,
As good as last year?
I didn't do it last year. First
What was
one.
I mean? Oh, Newcastle 10k.
That's the one.
That's where I'm at, yeah.
This is much nicer.
Yeah. Well done, Al. Keep going, mate. Well done. That's right, yeah. This is the cool route.
He doesn't need a shout out from me, but if you do, go follow Al Pepper Runs. YouTube.
I appreciate that. Good running, mate. Well done. Well done, little fella. Well done.
On the way to the bus now, and I thought I'd do a debrief now because I don't really know when I'm going to get a chance to do another one. So that's the first time I've ever done the Blaydon race. It was 5.8 miles, and as I said at the intro, it's sort of takes on the route of the song, which is sung by Newcastle United fans, and it's sung around the northeast. It's just one of those quintessential Geordie songs. I know it's been used elsewhere with different words, but Blaydon Races is Newcastle. So it was good. It was a closed road event, and it was been quite still actually. I wore a jacket because it had been on and off raining for a little while, which was a tricky one to kind of prep for. So I went for the jacket again, another mistake, same as I did before. Plenty of other people creating content, which is great to see. So you'll see this run on YouTube, I'm sure, from a few different angles and a few different paces with a few different personalities, which is great. We've got the goodie bag. I'll have a look when I get back. You don't get a medalist when you get the t-shirt, and packet of crisps. You start here, I think, a beer as well, but I'll have a look when we get back. So lovely one that. As I say, quintessentially Geordie, that race. The big flashy one is the for the northeast will always be the Great North Run, but for people in Newcastle this is probably a very close second. It's probably some people's favourites as well. But yeah, we're heading for the bus now, and hopefully it won't be too long. They lay on a free shuttle bus back to Newcastle for anyone who's bought a race bib, so we're on the way back now. Let me know what you thought of the Blaydon race 2024. Speaking to some other people who've done it previously, they said every year seems to be slightly different, and this one was slightly longer. It was a nice finish though, onto the field. Bit of grass runners finish off rather than just doing the road running. But I very much enjoyed that. It was good. Next week, or next video you'll see, is for the drop, which is going to be an interesting one. At least 10 miles. See how we get on. Catch you real soon.